Welcome back. Losing your identification card will cost you $100 to have it replaced. A change of name or address on your ID card brings the same $100 fee, unless you take advantage of an upcoming 2-week promotion by the Electoral Department. To commemorate World Democracy and St. Lucia elections 40 years and beyond, the department will host a mini exhibition and put on the special promotion.
We would be giving back to St. Lucia in a way that most persons have been coming to us with the $100 is an issue. So in celebration or in observance of that election 40 years and beyond, what we're doing, we're actually giving back for 2 weeks a waiver of the $100. So persons who have misplaced their card, we would be waiving the $100 fee, but you must meet all the requirements. You still need to bring in your birth certificate and the other requirements as needed.
The department's mini exhibition will showcase its work over the years to the public. The exhibition commences on the 1st of October until the end of the month at the grounds of the Electoral Department.
We have a number of activities planned where we're going to have a mini exhibition. It's being held on the ground of Electoral Department. At this exhibition, what we're going to be doing is to showcase the work of the organization, election statistical data from 1979 to 2016, the previous ballot boxes we use. We're going to be visiting a number of schools.
The Electoral Department will also be undertaking staff training, and its team will go to the sick and shut-in to ensure that they too can access the services of the department. The work environment is a highly complex setting. Assisting employees to navigate their way through this is the National Workers Union. Union reps spoke with our crew on Monday regarding an upcoming meeting with WASCO employees.
Deputy President General NWU Solis Myers says similarities are being observed with a number of statutory bodies on island. To address the matter, the National Workers Union met on Monday, 23rd September, with shop stewards from the Water and Sewage Company Incorporated, WASCO, and SLASPA to discuss industrial matters.
What we want to really bring across is that all workers face the same issues, and especially in the case of natural justice, that every worker has a right to be heard and there should be due process carried out. And what is the meeting will be about basically making sure everybody's on the same page, because obviously SASPA is another company. They will also go through their own disciplinary issues and cases, and we just have to make sure everybody's on the same page, singing from the same hymn book, if I can put it like that.
Myers says in dealing with an industrial relations landscape, a number of issues will be covered with the shop stewards, ranging from work benefits to work environments.
So you're talking about occupational health and safety, you're talking about adherence to the collective agreement, the clauses, how the workers feel within their work environment, etc. So it's going to be similar themes across the board, but what would definitely tie these themes together would be natural justice, making sure that that is carried out, because at the end of the day, that is what's going to guide, make sure workers feel that they have a voice, if I can put it like that way, at work when things happen. It gives you the avenue to allow you to present your case, the employer to present their case, as I indicated, and then you have an independent, unbiased third party overseeing the proceedings, and then you're supposed to have an impartial decision coming out of it. That is very important in terms of maintaining some sort of industrial relations peace, because if people feel that they are subdued and the process is not fair, or it is faulty, or it is tampered, you'll always have people feeling a kind of way, and that obviously will translate into the workplace. People will not feel that they have this, opportunity to at least air out their cases, air out their views. Because what you want at the end of the day is obviously to get to the bottom of whatever it has happened. And the only way you could do that is if it is an open and honest forum. It allows everybody to come through, and that is what we're really advocating for.
Myers says the shop stewards of both SLASPA and WASCO will be addressed by the leadership of the National Workers Union and an attorney at law. She adds the government of St. Lucia, being the employer, has indicated moving in a direction which is beneficial for all parties involved. Reporting for Hot 7 News, I am Solange Alfred.
Past trainees of the National Skills Development Center, NSDC, who have taken part in the productivity enhancement training are asked to take advantage of a 3-day employment forum. From the 26th to the 27th of September, past trainees are invited to visit the NSDC office in Bize to liaise with organizations specifically desirous of hiring NSDC graduates.
The NSDC is calling on all their past trainees or persons who have completed the productivity enhancement training with the NSDC who are currently unemployed to visit the NSDC this Thursday and Friday, 26 and 27 September, to facilitate employment opportunities. The NSDC has been contacted by numerous employers and job agencies, and we are trying to fulfill about 50 vacancies right now. Of course, these employers have come to us because they deem the caliber of personnel coming from the NSDC to be of higher quality. And so I think that's testament to our soft skills as well as the competencies which we train people in.
That was Public Relations Officer NSDC Mustafa Felicier. He adds, persons who have not received training from the NSDC are welcome to the employment fulfillment opportunity. However, trainees who have completed the productivity training by NSDC will have priority.
What we would like to see, of course, is our trainees get placement. As part of our training process, we do provide job placement, but of course that's within the training spectrum. So when these people have gone through training and they're now on their own, some of which are gainfully employed already, but for those who have trained with us, who are now skilled and they're out there, it may be just that they've not had the opportunity to be seen by a lot of employers, and so we'd like to give them that opportunity first. So for people who've not trained with the NSDC, what we would encourage them to do is to come in and to sign up with NSDC, be part of our orientation process, when they will then receive productivity enhancement training and they can be eligible for a job placement.
Felicier says productivity training touches on all aspects of workplace ethic, which makes it a sought-after skill by employers.
These are our soft skills, the productivity enhancement skills. It is facilitated with a program called Passport to Success, which really optimizes a person's experience within themselves, to be more responsible, to take ownership of themselves. So we look at topics like conflict resolution, customer service skills, team management, team building, resume writing, work ethic. A host of these same issues a lot of employers are currently dealing with now are some of those topics that we address and that we would like to say that we have pioneered or mastered the art of. So we'd like to call our trainees in. If not, we would love to give them a refresher training and, of course, manage those expectations and get them gainfully employed.
Felicier urges past trainees to take advantage of the opportunity on the 26th to 27th of September by visiting any one of their centers island-wide. Employment opportunities are said to be in the hundreds. Reporting for Hot 7 News, I am Sola Alfred.
The LUCELEC Scholarship Program is open to children of employees who are successful at the Common Entrance Examinations. It began in 1985 and pays for all school fees, uniforms, school books, school bags, notebooks, CSEC and KIP exam fees throughout the secondary school and Sir Arthur Lewis Community College life of the student. At the company's recent scholarship social, scholars were recognized for their work in the past academic year. The program also welcomed 5 new entrants and introduced a new award.
The sister act of Abby and Tammy Pulte are the overall top performers of the St. Lucia Electricity Services Limited LUCELEC Scholarship Program. Tammy Pulte, a student at the St. Joseph's Convent, is the overall top scorer with an average of 92.33. The company hosted its 14th annual scholarship social under the theme Raising the Bar, Empowering Young Minds. It was the 34th time scholarships were presented to the children of LUCELEC employees. LUCELEC Assistant Human Resource Manager Tandy Flood is the chairperson of the company's scholarship committee. He says student scholars performed above and beyond expectations.
Our scholarship participants continue to make us exceedingly proud. For this academic year, 2019-2020, We have awarded 5 new scholarships ranging from Leon Hess Comprehensive to St. Mary's College and St. Joseph's Convent. Lusilek as a company continues to demonstrate its vested interest in the lives of our bright young minds. In this quest, we endeavor to, amongst others, 1. Assist in lessening the impact of a continuous rising cost of education and educational resource items on the pockets of our valued employees.
This year, the Scholarship Committee presented Kanez Joseph with the inaugural Most Improved Award. The event's featured speaker was Education Minister Dr. Gail Rigobert, who encouraged students to imagine the life they want, stating, "We must think it, we must dream it, we must believe it, and so it shall be."
The lubricant that will oil those wheels for the journey that you are on. The elements are good morning. How are you? Thank you. Please. How may I help you? Excuse me. Forgive me. You see, very often when we engage with scholars, we focus on technical competence. So I know in your DNA, you have intelligence, grit, stickability that is hard-coded in your being. So I'm not worried about that. I have seen many bright people, many of them stuck on the hard shoulder of life. You know why? They don't know the power of these words.
To maintain the scholarship, each student must achieve a minimum 65% grade in each subject and an overall average of 70%. Reporting for Hot 7 News, I am Solange Alfred.
This is the Hot 7 TV Nightly News. Tennyson Glasgow is up next with all the sporting action.